Add Astra.
Time to go.
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed, but that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every ibis on Hisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still... dig it out. You could, but moving the mirror would still pose a challenge, even for you. Huh? You really can summon every ibis on the island if that's what it takes? And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke, even if the ibis gets its entire family involved?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a weasel thief and a heated argument with a bird.
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. I'm told we have to get all our ducks in a row before moving forward on this job. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach. And they're not exactly being diplomatic about it. Choice words have been spoken. All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places. Although, where did you learn to speak like that? From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat. Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. But be sensible around her, okay? Don't copy everything she does. I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon now, so be good and pipe down a little.
It really did quiet down. Being able to understand animal speak is so cool. Paimon wishes she had that ability.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it very much at all. Don't misunderstand. Nothing terrible would happen, and it doesn't drive you insane or anything like that. Although, that being said, I do sometimes find it quite overwhelming. I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could understand animal speech, but I quickly realized that it came with a downside. This ability is always active, and I cannot control it.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
Exactly. People say that listening to the bird song deep in the woods gives them a profound sense of peace and quiet that lifts their spirits. But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet. When I stand in the forest, I hear the chatter of the wildcats, the rabbits, the rhyme-horned deer, the chic badgers, and the long-plume ibis. They argue loudly about who's to blame for damaging whose roost, or which part of the woods the best twigs come from.
Alright. Guess talking to animals isn't all it's cracked up to be. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering, and suddenly it doesn't seem so appealing.
As for me, I've lived with it so long that I'm used to it now. In fact, it would probably be quite an adjustment, if I woke up one day and couldn't hear the finches discussing which cup in which house makes for the best bath. Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. Although, now that the Traveler's here, we might just have the solution to our problem. No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing the seal created with the moon mirror by a previous moon chanter. But for someone of your talents, I'm sure it will be a simple task. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Come, let's go. Here we are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
Oh, must be a pretty precious statue if they went to all this effort to steal it away. Oh, will there be some traps inside? You know, the kind that send arrows flying out if you step in the wrong place?
Do not worry. This little one did some scouting for me ahead of time. The seal does not contain any such fatal traps.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah, that sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help, I have to pay it one more the next time we meet.
Huh, what a thieving little weasel! Oh wait, that tracks. But considering that it's helping you keep watch on the lunar semblance, it might need a name change. How about... Weasel Guardian! Can't catch Paimon! Paimon can fly!
Come on, be nice to our guests. To retrieve the lunar semblance, we need to activate pairs of mechanisms in 2 different locations. So it's a 2-person job. If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side. That won't be a problem. I have eyes in the sky. It will keep me updated on where you are and which mechanism is in front of you. Don't worry. All you have to do is follow my instructions. Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now. Huh? The way out has been blocked. Could you try that again? Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
couldn't even get past the mirror. So, Lalma, just how valuable is this statue anyway?
In terms of Mora? Not much, I suspect. It's crudely fashioned, and the kind of stone it's carved from is found everywhere around these parts. But to the moon chanter of that era, and to the Frost Moon scions of today, it is a priceless treasure. If nothing else, I now have concrete proof of its existence. That's enough to confirm the reliability of several documents on the topic. To me, that makes this a very successful trip. Thank you for your help. I knew I had judged you correctly. The moon mirror posed no obstacle to you. And our little friend here was very impressed with your mechanism operating skills.
What is it saying, Lalma?
It says that the Traveler is the best treasure hunter it's ever seen. It wishes it could join him on a quest to unlock all the treasure chests in the world. From now on, I'll call on you if I ever find a treasure chest I can't crack.
Okay. Bye then. Didn't even give us a choice in the matter.
Don't worry, it won't come knocking on your window every day with a Mora coin in its jaws trying to drag you off on a treasure hunt. And it certainly won't be visiting your room in the dead of night, moaning about locks it can't pick.
Uh-oh. We better make sure to lock all our doors and windows before we go to sleep tonight.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. It means no harm. It's just more talkative than most. All right, let's head back. It's almost time for dinner. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to get this statue back to our library. It seems like I'll need a little help from my friends, after all. Just here will do.
Oh, that all went down without much fanfare. Paimon was expecting something exciting to happen once we put it down.
Well, it's just a plain old statue. A historical relic. It doesn't hold any kind of mystical power. The real value lies in the stories behind it. My job is to dig those stories up, wherever they might be hiding, verify them, and then share them with the people.
Cool. Well, it's a good thing we got it back here in one piece.
Indeed. And you two have my thanks for that. Please, take these fruits and quench your thirst. I had the animals gather them in the woods. And after that, forgive me, but I have another request to make of you. I apologize if this is presumptuous of me, but I've seen how well connected you are, and I've heard of your many travels into secret and forgotten places. On your future travels, if you ever come across any texts about the Frost Moon Scions, could I borrow them and make a copy with which to enrich our library? You have my sincere gratitude, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions.
Oh boy. That was some seriously tasty fruit. So much better than Paimon's used to.
These animals have lived their whole lives in this forest. Naturally, they're the ones who know where to find the best fruit. This one says to eat as much as you wish, because it's the top fruit finder in the whole forest. It'll fetch some more right away.
Awesome! Thanks so much!
Fateful offering. Time to go. Time to go. A fateful offering. Time to go.
Everyone hold him!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally.
Follow the wind. Into the wind.
Oz, reveal fight!
Settle down.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Time to go. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? A fateful offering. Follow the wind. Yeah. A fateful offering. Time to go. Fateful offering. One with nature.
By royal decree!
Silence!
Everyone hold hands! Curiosity deserves a reward.
Time to go. Time to go. Brings a smile to my face.
Time to go.
Time to go. Time to go.
Mein Fräulein.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Justice is let the mighty be humble. A silence fills the air. Bow your head.
Everyone hold it!
Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Time to go. Into the wind. Fateful offering. One with nature. Time to go.
And in summary, that's the commission we're here for. How's that sound to you, Yehoda?
All the
the same to me. You should ask yourself one question, though. You want to catch someone in Nod Cry? How many lives are you prepared to lose for it?
Well, I once read a story. It told me that if I find a deer with divinity, I could use its antlers to take my place for one death. And what do you know? Deer happens to be one of the Inazuman characters in my name, and I've got my own life to spare. That makes two. Oh, Traveler, what a coincidence. What are you doing in Nodcry? Another stop on your journey, perhaps? Sharp. I'm here in pursuit of a fugitive who fled Inazuma. He's racked up a real rap sheet, and he's always trying to flee further and further abroad. A few months ago, we received intel that he was hiding out in Nodcry and had joined a band of bandits. He soon returned to his usual MO, that is to say, robbing homes and raiding caravans. I think they called themselves the Seahook Gang or something. Word is they're quite a big deal in Nodcry, and have taken in a fair share of exiled criminals from across Tevat. After that, I knocked on the doors of the Curatorium of Secrets, Mora in hand, and asked the boss to get me someone who could point me in the direction of this Seahook Gang. That's right. Judging by your expression, I'm guessing you're acquainted. I can tell. My intuition tells me that if Yehoda became a thief, even I'd never be able to catch her.
You can cut the chatter. Boss Neff gave me the job, so it's only natural I'd be good at it. But the Seahook Gang you're looking for isn't the original Seahook crew. The original gang's long since disbanded. The people calling themselves that now are just riding on the name and scamming folks left and right. Yeah, I guess I do, huh?
Interesting. This is news to me. Would you mind telling me more about this new gang of imposters, Yehoda?
What's there to tell? New or old, fake or real, the Seahook Gang are bandits. A bunch of scoundrels who banded together for Mora, then fell out over it. Their old leader wound up thrown overboard as fish food, while the underlings fought among themselves for the scraps. Some died, and others continued their wanderings. The long and short of it is that the old Seahook Gang are dead, gone, or both.
Wait. Doesn't that mean some of the suspects within could have started going around, committing crimes again?
When a house goes poof, the snakes and rats nestled within find other walls to burrow into. That's just how it is. Nobody wants to die out in the wilderness.
But for all the vermin out there, it's also the perfect time to find a good place to settle down, and maybe get a good roommate along the way. If I were a rat, escaping the snake would mean freedom from being hunted down and eaten. When you think about it, that's a good thing. In any case, you've been most helpful, Yehoda. Thank you for the intel. It seems the Mora spent on your services was well worth it. It's honestly a real load-off to know that these people are just imposters using the Seahook Gang's name. I'd have had to admit I was in over my head flying solo against the real gang, with its international cohort of goons and all.
Well, wait. You think you can take them on as they are now, all by yourself?
Yeah, more or less. After all, I'm only looking for our Inazuman fugitive. I'm not here to bring the whole gang to justice.
That's a bold statement, but whatever. I'll help you track the imposters down. What happens after? That's got nothing to do with me.
Your kindness is appreciated, but this time I'd rather this be a solo outing. Now, I suppose that's that. I'll leave locating them to you, Yehoda. As for me, I'll get to thinking of how I can haul this scoundrel back to Inazuma and have him confess his crimes.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler. It's been a while for sure. Didn't expect to see you and not cry. Oh, if only. Not Cry's even more lawless than I could have imagined. How should I put it? Well, that's just it. This place is quite literally a lawless land. Even if I was hired to provide legal assistance, I suspect it'd all devolve into everyone resorting to the Final Defense Manifesto to air their grievances. Ta-da! Here's your answer. The most direct method of self-defense. Okay, enough of that. The reason I came to Nod Cry is to gather material for the new legal guidebook I'm co-authoring with Shinobu. The book's theme centers on the borders of law, and one of its chapters is about what happens when law and order completely breaks down. There's no way I'd be able to get an accurate picture of that back in Liyue. So here I am, this infamous land of lawlessness. As soon as I stepped into Nod Cry, I knew I was in the right place. It's not like the law here has broken down. It's more like it never existed at all. And, unsurprisingly, I haven't run into a single person in my line of work. Being a legal consultant here is probably an easy way to starve. Hey, don't worry. I've got Adeptus blood, remember? Ordinary bandits can't even scratch me. In fact, I'm kind of waiting for someone to come and accost me. Then I can drag them aside and interview them on how they survive in such a hostile place. Yeah, you have no idea. I spent so long convincing her to let me leave. I'm sure my horns grew out a little. Why, yes, we talked it through. I definitely did. Yes? Yeah. Granny just loves me to bits, you know, and we spoke for ages. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got an appointment with, the Curatorium of Secrets, that's it. So, without further ado, I'll be getting a move on. See you! Bye!
Oh, you're back. I just made you all a pot of tea. Better drink it while it's hot.
Boss Neff, You wouldn't believe how scary our day has been! Seriously, I am never, ever taking random jobs like that ever again! You hear me?
Oh, come on now. You even faced the wild hunt and lived to tell the tale. What's left to be afraid of?
Wait a sec, how did you? Oh, right. Like you told us before, your business is dealing in information.
Huh? Boss Neff. The teacups. Why is there one missing? Did you think I wasn't coming back?
My. How could you think that of me? You know the rules. If a member of staff wants tea, they pour it themselves. Your cup's sitting safe and sound right there, in the cupboard.
Member of staff? Does that mean you're accepting me back?
Wasn't that the deal?
Boss Neff! You're the best boss ever!
You never change, do you? Everything turned out fine, no? You found exactly what you were looking for. Yet there you are, sulking away as usual.
Nefer, that medicine we discussed before, the one for congenital Kuvaki sensitivity, I need you to get it for me.
And how do you expect me to find something like that for you in the middle of the night? You'll have to wait till morning, at the very least.
I need it right now.
All right. I'll see what I can do. But you know urgent means extra charge, right?
Thank you.
You know what? You do seem a little different.
In a good way? Or a bad way?
Who can say? I'll take it either way, so long as you don't start making a habit of asking me for ridiculous favors.
Traveler, Paimon, a lot has happened these past few days. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Hey, don't mention it. That's what we're here for.
You're right. And tonight, I'm planning on telling them everything.
Tonight? Isn't it a bit late already?
The moon shines brightly this night. What better time for the Frost Moon Scions to usher in a new dawn for truth? Thank you for your kind words. But before I do, there's one more thing we need to deal with.
Oh yeah! Now that we have the moon marrow...
You'll have to forgive me. I used too much of my strength in the battle earlier. I fear I won't be able to help you uncover the truth of the past. Not right away, at least.
That's fine. We're gonna be in Nokrai for a while anyway, so there's no rush, right?
Thank you. But there's another problem. How to keep the moon marrow safe now?
Huh? Can't we just return it to your secret chamber?
The seal has been broken. Even if it were restored, now that the wild hunt has gotten in once, there's no guarantee that it won't happen again.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Back when the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline still ran strong, in special circumstances, a moon chanter could act as a vessel, safeguarding the relic within their own body. But it is a grueling trial of will and endurance. The moon chanter who did this only lasted 2 days. As for me, I might be able to last 5, at most.
Hold on. You'd be using your body as a vessel?
Yes, You can think of it like dropping a red-hot ball of iron into a bucket of water. How long the water lasts depends entirely on the bucket's size. Pardon?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You've always held up pretty well against the abyss. Surely the moon mirror can't be any more dangerous than that.
It's not at all that I don't trust you, but it's too risky.
But we're out of options, aren't we? Might as well give it a shot.
All right. Well, I'll be right by your side. If anything feels off, please tell me immediately. Here, hold it in your hands. Feel its power. Imagine you're a lake, a cluster of stars. Let the moon become a part of you.
Whoa! It went into your body!
How is that? Are you feeling any discomfort? Astonishing. Not even the slightest hint of lingering fluctuations. It's as if all that power just sank to the bottom of the ocean. Well, looks like we won't have to worry about the wild hunt catching its scent now.
Phew! Paimon knew you have special abilities, but still, you never fail to amaze.
Hmm? Did I miss something just now?
Yes, and it was nothing short of a miracle.
Not something I'd be interested in then. Anyway, here's the medicine you asked for. This is all I've got for today. I'll have someone send the rest over when we have it.
Thank you, Nefer. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
Please stop being so nauseatingly friendly. It's creeping me out. So, what exactly did you all go through during that wild hunt attack? I'd prefer to hear it straight from you. A phantom that can mimic the appearance of others. Quite different from what we've seen before.
Yeah, and both times it appeared, its goal was pretty clear. It seems like it was after the moon marrow.
And on both occasions, it was accompanied by the wild hunt, too. It appears there must be some close connection between the two.
I must say, I don't often see you look this serious, Nefer.
Too late in the day for thinking, that's all. We'll pick this up again later. You all feel free to keep chatting, though. Just don't forget to lock up when you leave.
On that note, Traveler, please keep the moon marrow stored within your body for the time being. We'll take it back off your hands as soon as the wild hunt's been taken care of. Once and for all. Of course. Anyway, if the two of you will excuse me, I'm heading back to Hisi Island now. It's time I came clean with the Frost Moon Scions.
Hey, we're coming with you! Though, guess we won't be able to do much more than cheer you on from the sidelines.
That alone means more to me than you could ever know.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. It seems like the Moon Chanter has something important to tell us.
I heard the relic's already been retrieved.
That's our Lady Lauma, all right.
Noble scions of the Frost Moon, my kin beneath the moonlight, I hereby declare the truth to you. Long have our ancestors looked up to the Frost Moon, guided by her serene light. Yet now, she lies hidden beyond the limits of the sky.
And so, Lauma began to reveal to the Frost Moon Scions a truth long hidden within her heart. A story of a false moon and the death of gods.
Kutar was indeed born of the moon. But that does not give us the right to reap without sowing, nor clothe ourselves without the toil of weaving.
As she spoke, some who listened were stunned into disbelief, while others seemed to awaken as if from a dream.
From this day forth, the road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
After everything Lauma said last night, Paimon wonders how everyone's adjusting. Still, judging by their reactions at the time, it didn't seem as intense as Paimon might have imagined. Says a lot about how much trust she commands, huh? Hey look! It's Lauma!
Welcome, both of you. The animals were most lively this morning. They told me of your coming.
Nothing too dramatic happened, did it? No one took it so hard that they went on a binge-eating rampage and ended up cleaning up the whole pantry? Or something? Hey! Paimon's just trying to lighten the mood.
Thank you for your concern. Change doesn't happen overnight, and new ideas need time to take root. But nothing as extreme as that has happened, no. Although...
Although what?
Well, just as I thought might happen, some have chosen to leave the Frost Moon Scions for good. For them, losing their faith was like losing their home. Confusion, frustration, helplessness. I saw it all, reflected in their eyes.
Oh,
I respect their choice. May they carry the Frost Moon Scion's blessings far and wide, should they be willing to do so. If we meet again someday, perhaps we will be able to sit together and share stories once more. Others sought me out afterward, though, and thanked me profusely for sharing the truth with our people. They said they used to see me as distant, even somewhat unapproachable, whereas now I seemed much closer to them. Like a friend, or even a family member.
sounds like a win overall! Paimon thinks you did the right thing, Lauma.
Thank you. Though, I wanted to ask, do I really come across as distant?
Well, maybe just a little. To people who don't know you, you are kind of tall, especially if you consider the antlers.
I see. That's a bit of a hard one. My antlers tend to grow under the moonlight, so I can't quite help it. It brings me comfort to hear you say that. By the way, how has your body been adjusting to the moon marrow? I'm glad to hear it. I've also suggested to Nefer that we meet within the next few days. We need to figure out how to counter this new manifestation of the Wild Hunt. But for now, let's just relax. I want to enjoy this feeling a little longer of finally living on the bright side of the moon.
Time to go. The Wild Hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say.
Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off Wild Hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late.
Left for us to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Even if we solve this Wild Hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora. Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match. Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up? Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now. Ha! Paimon can even guess what you want for dinner. She'll place the orders tonight, don't you worry. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Wait, that means...
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Hi there!
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now. Yeah, well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm his superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake Craft Shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi in Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner.
Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be?
You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this.
Whoa! This book is so heavy! And what is this?
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Burkida.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh?
Yup, and if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool? Cool.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
I've watched Anefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. What does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil!
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does! Let's try it out! Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
Vacation? You're right. This is clearly some sort of exile.
Wow, what do you know? Aino was right. We got this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh, let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is... check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot, then. Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right? And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh... Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page is that on? Oh... We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey! Slow down! Paimon didn't catch that! What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beep-boop machine? Alright, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh, couldn't you have mentioned that earlier? A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping. Phew, that was a real struggle. Well, Paimon needs a break now.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate. Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. I've no clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie. You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb-cake?
Yeah! Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked crumb-cake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such, I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you.
Thanks! Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya! Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action. Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys!
Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Checking snack stock. Lower than expected. Please, explain, Aino.
Later. Can't you see I'm busy? You know, saving the poor, anxious inhabitants of this town?
お菓子のストックをチェックしたところ、想定量よりも少なかったのですが。
忙しいからその話は後で。はびこりなさい。
Time to go.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Oz, reveal thyself. Commit it to memory.
Silence!
The wind knows me.